Oh. Okay. That's beautiful. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, easy. Mm. Now, now. Now. Can you see up your nose? What? Come on, bro. Get off me, man. Stop the fucking bullshit already. Get over here. Now you go over here, you fucking asshole. How you like that? How you fucking like that? You idiots. I didn't really want to do this. Fucking clean ass blanket. Clean ass blanket, and I have to fucking go use it for this. It's alright, whatever. I have no choice. People. I don't see one person from my live. Not one. Was that you? Is that you? Change your name again? Yeah. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? I'm almost forgetting you. I almost forgot your real name. What's up, cranky claimer? Oh, I need a fatter pillow is what I need. I don't know if I can get one of these ladies to come here. Let me see. They just got done finishing me too, but I need a fatter blanket. I gotta see if they can help me out with that. If not, oh, my medicine is here too. She said, the lady. Where? Oh, here. Okay. I don't know if I can reach. Yes, I can. Okay. Now, I see you change it up again. Yeah, it's pretty cool though. I like that one. Excuse me, y'all. Went down the wrong fucking pipe. How long is rehab? I don't know how long it's gonna take. I need a better pillow, man. This pillow ain't working. It's hard for me to stay up there too because of my neck. So I don't know what to fucking do. Stuck between a rock and a hard place here until they get here. Somebody gets here anyway. Hey Daniel Barry, but rehab's gonna be as long as it takes to get me healthy again. You know, I gotta get back on my feet. I gotta, at least back in a wheelchair, so they can get back and forth to my doctors. Basically back into a wheelchair. That's basically what we need. Because I can get back and forth to my doctors. And then back and forth to my dermatology. I'm at the end of that one, so I mean, I don't want to not go and then just keep getting charged because we're at the end of it. It's pretty much all covered up and done. Not covered up, but it's pretty much all done. I can't see because of my neck. I need a fucking. Oh, God damn it. Ow. Oh. 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 Ouch. Ow. This hurts. It hurts. I need a thicker pillow. That's what I need. I don't know why. I don't know why I have this thin pillow. This thin pillow is not good. Not good. Not good for live streaming anyway. It's good for just laying down and sleeping, but it's not good for live streaming because it's hard. I got to stretch my neck, and my neck, as you all know, is no good. So I need a thicker pillow. Ow.
Can I help?
Yeah, can I just have a thicker pillow from there over? This one's too thin. I don't know who gave me this one.
There's no case on it, and I'll be back because I'm going to do Lorraine now.
Okay, when you're done, okay. Thank you. Well, okay. Okay, when she comes back, so that's cool. Give her like 20 minutes so she'll come back and hook it up. That's cool. So what's happening, man? Mr. Albert, what's going on? Baldy, how you doing? Double hands, there you go. Had to change it up, yeah, no, it's awesome. How long is rehab? Yeah, Daniel Berry, what's going on, buddy? Why are we 10 minutes into the 11? Nobody's here. They're not sending out notifications. I went live for like 30 minutes, but then they had to come and change me and stuff and wash me up, so I had to end it. I had no choice. Either that or leave it running, and I didn't want to leave it running, you know what I mean? Because they don't want to, just in case, they don't want to be on camera or anything, so. And even if I leave it upside down, then I got a bad chance of it losing the connection, and it's going to be even worse. So I just said, I'll hang it up and start again, and look at what's going on. I'm glad you guys are here. I am, trust me, but it's not. I don't know. I told everybody come back. They said okay, but they don't see it out there, the notification. Then they're screwed, But hopefully, it's people complain about the notification, but if you follow in like one of your favorite channels or whatever, you know how to find them. Just look it up on their channel. Go to their channel. Their name underneath their icon is gonna be red. it's going to say live. So then you just click that. It'll take you right to the live. If you didn't know that, there's a good little tip for you. You're my OG. I never get it. I just checked on you. You're my OG. I appreciate you, brother. You're my OG too. You're one of my. Well, I tell you, you're not here all the time, brother, but you are definitely one of my uh, most committed. One of my more committed um, fans, if you put it that way. I don't like to say fans because I'm not a famous at anything, but you know you always come in. When you always come in, you're always nice and polite and always nice to me. Always appreciative, and I'm always appreciative of you. It's just I don't know how to explain it. You're just a good guy, and I appreciate you more than anything. So I hope that matters to you. You matter to me. And when you're not here, I wonder where you're at. I'm like, what happened to my guy? You know, where's he at? You know. You want to hear something crazy? Somebody bought some gifted memberships the other day. I don't know who it was. I don't know. I don't think it was you. Maybe it was. And one of them that came up on there was a Chevy 5-speed. I started laughing. It's like, you know, he totally turned his back on me for whatever reason. I do not know, but some people just listen to things. They listen to people. And 99% of the shit that you hear on this platform is all bullshit and garbage and not real. So I don't know why people listen to gossip, you know what I mean? That's all it is gossip and bullshit. And if people want to believe that, then so be it. But there's no reason for him to leave, you know? If he felt like, because I thought of every single option, you know? And I said, did I do something wrong? At first, that's what I thought. I said, did I do something wrong? I said, no. Okay. Then I said, did it have to do with, you know, how many gifted memberships he did? That's not up to me. That's up to him. You know, I was grateful. I always said thank you. So yeah, there was that one. I said, okay, I'm not guilty for nothing there. And then there was nothing else after that. So I said, there's nothing that I did. Then I heard a few things on the outside, which I'm not going to talk about here. Heard a few things on the outside. His name was not involved in it at all. But I know that he was hanging with a person that it was involved in what I heard. So that's why I'm saying if you listen to gossip, you're gonna wind up with gossip. That's just the bottom line, and it just sucks because I thought we were becoming good friends, and I thought he could have kept every single membership he ever sent. I don't care. I didn't like him for that. I thought he was a nice guy. I thought he was a respectable guy. He used to come in all the time. He was a good fan, you know. I really appreciated it a lot more than he even knew, I think. You know, and that's what bothered me more, because some people just don't get it. But other than that, I'm not going to waste any more time on that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate that, Albert. I try to be the best person I can be in this world, because there's nothing better than just trying to be nice and be polite be polite and respectful to people, you know. And I don't do it for super chats. I don't do it for anything else. I do it just to be a nice person. That's it. That's all I do it for. I don't do it for anything else. For gifts, for anything like that. I don't do it like that. No, it's not me. Wrong guy. Think I'm that person, then you can leave now. I don't care. That's how much I feel. That's how strong I feel about it. Because I'm not that person. I never was, and I never will be. You know. I'm just a guy that's a cancer patient going through life. Just had a surgery in my life, and I'm still going live to try to hang out with my folks, because that's how I am. I don't give up. I just move on. I adapt. I try to move on in life. I don't give up on life, you know. Other than that, then we're good to go. I don't want to talk about it anymore because all it is drama, and we're falling right into it, and I don't want to. So, ow, my neck, my neck, my neck, my neck, my neck, my neck hurts. She said she's gonna come hook me up when she's done. So, hopefully, she gives me one that's not too thick, because those suck too, but they're at least better than this. This one is too skinny. The other one I could just at least put thin, you know, around the top of my head. You know, I don't want her to put it on. She puts it on too hard. I can't even get it off. It just hurts too much. Just put it on light. Just got done washing me up, and I'm gonna let you know. Told you, I think that's what it was, man. I remember when I first was leaving here, I was so itchy. Now I think I understand why. I think it's some of the soap that they were using, because I was itchy for about a couple months. My neighbor knew. So I told her a bunch of times. Ay, ay, ay. That's the worst thing in the world, is you get changed and nice. They wash you up and then you gotta pee. It's like, what? But you gotta go. What are you gonna do? I don't hold it in. You gotta go. They don't come right back away. They'll come back tonight, and then they'll rechange me again tonight. But I have a lot of absorbent in there, which is good. They put a lot, so it absorbs a lot. Ay. Worst thing in the world, though, you know. Sucks. Do you have an appetite to eat with being in pain? Yeah, I didn't eat dinner tonight because I had a couple of these right here. These are protein drinks, but they're more powerful than the ones that got like 220 calories and 6 grams of protein. I got one there, and I got one here, chocolate. I got a chocolate one that I have a little bit of coffee. They're cold, but these are them right here. Wow, it's hard for me to keep them up because my hands hurt. It's a neuropathy. They have 220 calories and 6 grams of protein, which is almost better than they are better than the Ensures, for the fact that you get if I drink 2 of them, I'm getting 12 grams of protein, which is more than enough. I don't need a lot of protein, you know. I'm a big guy already. I don't need to gain weight or anything like that. But protein is good because cancer eats protein. So, but 12 grams a day is good. So, if I can get 2 of those a day and cover one meal if I don't want to eat, that's fine, because then I'm getting like 440 calories, and I'm on like the puree diet still. Monday I gotta do a test, Albert. They gotta stick a camera in my nose so they can look down and watch me swallow. They're gonna give me a couple different things, like to drink, to snack on, to eat, to whatever. And if I pass the test, then I can go back up to regular food, which is good. So there was so many different things they wanted me to practice, but one of them was to, like, you know, try to not bite my tongue, but they put pressure on my tongue and try to swallow, which is quite difficult. Like, I could do it, you know, but it's you know, I said the harder it gets, the harder it is, you know. Obviously, the more you push it out, I forgot now, or the least amount. Although I think it's the least amount that it is the hardest or something. I forget. Anyway, uh, what was that? Oh, hi Kimberly. How's it going? Got to see my dad today. How's he doing? He's doing good. He will be there in the hospital a few more days and then rehab, but he's doing better. Excellent. Great to hear. Great to hear. I'm so happy for that, man. I know that's a big relief for you. I know that's a big relief for you. Yeah, but see, protein is important, Cranky, but for me, like I said, I don't need to do 30 grams of protein, all the time. I still can from time to time, but the 12 is enough for me for the day. Because I don't, proteins, a lot of proteins, you'll gain weight too. And I don't need to gain weight. I need the calories more than I do anything. Listen, I got the lady, she's a professional. And she even said it. She's like, Jerry, she's like, even with the cancer and everything, the 12 is enough for the day, as far as the cancer is concerned. She talked to my doctor and everything, and 12 is good, you know. 30 is good too, but I noticed on 30 I was gaining way too much weight. So it's just, so 12 grams of protein a day, plus if I'm eating, if I'm eating 2 or 3 of my meals, that's great. But since we're gonna, hopefully I pass this test, and I can go back to regular people food, depending what the food is, some days I might not want to eat the food because sometimes we don't like all the meals that come through, you know what I mean? Unless they're gonna let me pick again, I really don't know. They might let me pick again once it goes through. We'll see. But that being said, I'm sorry, folks. It was Kimberly too. I'm sorry. He just came in cranky. Like I'm waiting for them to come back to help me with the pillow. This pillow's too thin and it's hurting my neck. So I need a thicker one. They were just dressed up to, you got to put on the PPE clothes, to go in for people that have any like open wounds and stuff. So plus you're cleaning a human being, you got open butt and everything else. So you got to be protected. So they were all dressed. And she's like, I can't keep coming in and out. She's like, so I can go by her next door, get her fixed up, and then I'll come help you. So I said, okay. Considering they just did me, they did wash me up and change my whatever I need to be changed. I don't like saying the word diaper because I'm a grown man, but that's what I have to wear now for now. Hi, Karen. Did you hear your dinner yet? What? Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I'm drinking my dinner tonight. I'm having some protein drinks. That's what I'm having tonight instead of dinner. I wasn't in the mood for dinner. It was really hot before, and it just wasn't in the mood to eat. I can have those as a meal replacement, and that's just fine. I did that in the hospital a lot too, and they were fine with it. I would just have one Ensure, and that's it. And that was good. So there's that, Mr. Bernard, the bumbling beekeeper. And I love it. I read it a couple times already, but I didn't say it out loud. I like it even more. Oh man, it's cold, bro. It's chilly up in here, but I can't do anything about it because if I keep asking them to put it up and down, and they get upset. So I gotta just keep the blanket on me and try to stay warm that way because it is 90 degrees outside. So you shut it off, it gets hot in here in a minute. I promise. So a lot of it is my hands and my arms because I got the neuropathy. So it really is it bothers me quickly. But in that regard. I just make sure I try to just cover up, and then try to cover my hands, and that's it. Like that. Try to cover it. It helps me a little bit. Hi, Tina. What's up, girl? All right, here in Massachusetts. Yucky, hot, and humid. Oh, I know it. Weather in at 98 degrees outside right now. I know it. It's horrible. It's disgusting. That's why I have to keep it on. I don't have a choice. I might as well just, like I said, just keep, because not for nothing, I'm I'm cold with the blanket, my hands exposed. But if I keep them covered underneath there, I'm probably like 10 degrees. I can take more, like 10 degrees warmer. It's weird, but it just is what it is. It sucks, but it is what it is. Finito already? That was quick. Everybody's saying it's so hot everywhere. Massachusetts, Kansas. My friend lives in Kansas, Kareem. How much was it today, Tina, today? Ow. What is that? Oh, that's the light. Could you just help put it behind my neck, please? Just don't jam it. You just put it lightly. Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. Ow. All right. Oh, it's so much easier. 101 in Kansas. Ooh-wee. That's hot. We think we have it hot. That is hot. Nasty hot. Hey, what's up there, Andy Finn? How you doing, buddy? What's up, Rocco? How was it in Pennsylvania? How was it down by like Philly? It's hot, right? I know it's probably hotter than here, believe it or not. I can almost guarantee it. You got to be like 100, I bet. Or it got to 100, because it was 98 here. 91 or something. That's not bad. How you feeling? All right? You better with that whole thing with your bones or whatever? 0 degrees at work today. You gotta like that, right? My sister always said it. When it was hot in the summer, she loved it because she worked in a meat room. She used to do for the deli, like for the deli area. She used to make like catering jobs. So she would do all her prep in the back over there, even though it was cold. It was nice. She said, "Screw that! I ain't gonna sit there behind over there, but the bakery area and stuff would be all hot." She goes, "I do all my work in there." Nobody cared because it was either stay out there or go in there. She said, "I made my choice." I said, "You go, sis. Don't let anybody force you to stay behind." Yeah, I cut it in the back. There you go. Very nice. Very nice. That's good. What are we doing for Masturbates Monday tomorrow? Or are you not doing it? I didn't hear no news. I have a very good bait, an interesting bait. I really do, and I'll send you a couple bucks on Cashapp. Last week you said you gave it to me. It's free for you to participate, but I have a good one. It's pretty cheap, and I don't know if Kev likes it or if Lyle likes it, to make it like sandwiches for lunch. Oscar Mayer bologna. Yep, you can catch anything on bologna. Anything on bologna, and I guarantee you'll catch so many sunnies, bluegills, whatever, on bologna. Spicy Slim Jims, sardines, kidney beans, Canadian ham. Oh, okay. I guess I'm too late to the party. That's okay. Kidney beans are probably gonna fall off the hook. Just saying. Uh, Sardines, great choice. But they're not gonna stay. They're probably not gonna stay. Ah, son of a gun. See, that's all right. Oh, we'll wait. We'll do it for next week. Because you know that's a good choice too, and you haven't tried it yet. And I remember fishing with my dad, obviously, my whole life. And we tried it one time. That's what we had. And we would just go through the fridge because we were just going to the local river, carp, catfish, and whatever else bit. And we would just see what we had leftovers in there, whatever was in there from the week, or look inside the cold cut drawer, where the cold cuts were, like the lunch meat. It just looked like it was in there. There was always a little tiny pack of like dried out ham that was in there from the week before that we just forgot to throw away. So that would go to the river. You know what I mean. That's the best way to find bait. It's a good way to find bait anyway. I bought some dental floss for the sardines. Smart idea. Very smart idea. And what were you gonna put it in? Like a pantyhose or something? I don't like the sound of that pantyhose. What's up, your pantyhose? Who you calling a pantyhose, ho? My buddy, man, Albert, where'd you go, bud? You don't have to leave just because we're talking about fishing, homie. We talk about everything on this channel. I tie it right to the hook, yeah? Does that be difficult? There's little tiny hooks and stuff. Nah, you'll be able to do it. You could tie wise and stuff. Kevin could probably do it too, but it's gonna be a stupid question, but my brain has been out of commission for a month. They're all out of school now, right? Hey, Chris. They're out of school, right? So he can do Masturbates Monday with you. We'll just call it something else, So he doesn't know what that means probably yet. I miss fluke fishing out on the reef. Yeah, fluke fishing was fun. I never did it out like that. A few times I did it from the ocean, from the beach. I did it with my dad when we were down on vacation, down in Wildwood, but years and years ago, Wildwood Crest. But most of the time I did fluke fishing from a party boat. And it's tough, but I mean I know what I'm doing, and I'd always catch fish. But the problem is New Jersey, they don't have legal size fluke. They just don't. And if they do, they're huge. You find them, they're doormats. And you know what? The percentage of catching a doormat fluke has gone down so much. In the state of New Jersey, you used to get, you could usually get one a trip, if you were lucky. Now it's just like you can't get shit anymore. I'm not saying a doormat. I meant just a legal fluke. You can usually get one. Now you can barely get anything. And it's sad to see. I think Bobby knows, man. It's sad. It's really sad. Yeah, one keeper for 15. That doesn't equal the amount. That just does not compute with the amount of money you're paying for the trip. It just doesn't. And all the riding around they do, Oh, there's nothing here, guys. Let's just take a ride. Take a ride for like 35, 40 minutes. All right, they get set up. Then, okay, drop them, guys. 15 minutes. Nothing here. Let's go. Let's just drive it. Let's move around. We'll find them. Before you know it, bring them up, guys. It was a fun day, but, they just weren't hitting. You're like, fucking the day's over already? You're like, what? Felt like you fished for like 10 minutes. It's just not worth it anymore, man. No, I hear you. I understand. What's up, lovely life? Or love life, sorry. I understand what you're saying, Bobby, and that's good. You know, it makes it worth it for you. You know, and the dogfish and stuff like that. But it's like for a person that doesn't, it almost isn't worth it anymore. And like, what does it go out to? How much is it to go on a party boat right now in Jersey? 'Cause I know that's where you usually go. I'm hanging in there, my friend. Thank you. I'm trying my best. It's rough. It's definitely rough, but I'm trying. I just had my dilaudid. I just had my other medication. So for the next hour or two, I should be okay. And then after that, I'll be hurting again. And it's hurting now, but it'll give me a little bit of a break. For I'm saying ow 600 times every hour. It really sucks, but what are you gonna do? I said to my dad, I said, you know, Pop, I said, not for nothing, but if I was able, I went for surgery on my neck, not my lower back. You know what I mean? I'm like, if my lower back felt better, just the rest of this would be a walk in the park. You know, I'd be able to freaking do PT a lot better. I'd be able to just everything would be a lot easier. But what are you gonna do? There's nothing you can do except just go for the ride, go along on the ride. That's it. Go for the ride. Uh, you can bank fish with multiple rods and crab traps and shit. I didn't get the rest. And go clamming for free. That's true. See, that's a good thing too. Yeah, you go clamming, crabbing. Crabbing don't cost you nothing, right? I don't think, does it? Or do they charge you per crab trap? All cheaper than having your own boat and chumming gas. Oh yeah, I mean if you look at it that way, for sure. Cranky clammers. Throw some pickles on that, Rocco. What do you have? Spinach mushroom white pizza. Spinach mushroom white pizza. What'd you say to throw on there? Pickles? Huh. I don't know if you're being serious or what, but pickles are good on anything. So, well, you get to go home. I am basically, this is my home. This is where I've been for the last year. I'm a stage 4 cancer patient. Love life. So I've been here since over a year. April of last year. I came in originally because you come in here for rehab, right? So, or there's other reasons why you stay here, but the main reason I came was just for rehab because I got into a car accident with my dad. Regardless of how the accident, whatever, it's just dumbest thing ever, but it doesn't matter. I had to do PT, and I came in, did PT, and then next thing you know, I wound up getting this crazy bubbling bubbles on my arms, and because of my cancer, it was a side effect from the medicine I was taking. It was called bullous pemphigoid. I don't know if you ever heard of it or not, but it was a bubbling rash. That, not even rash, it's like a bubbling bubbles. The best that I can call it. Thank you for the prayers, I need it. But what was I gonna say? What's up, young propane? So I dealt with that for a long time, about 10 months, and then all this time went by without any medicine going to my cancer, because we couldn't with all this other open wounds and there's all this other stuff going on. I wound up getting a metastasized tumor up to my neck and my neck and spine. So I had to have a fusion on my neck and spine. This really sucks, which I just did not even 2 weeks ago. So 10, 11 days ago. So, I did it about 12. Yeah, I did it about 2 weeks ago, but I've been here, been back for less than 2 weeks. So it's just been rough. So I'm doing PT here, and they're doing good. I'm doing a little bit better every day. So my goal is to just obviously get up to want to walk, but in order to go to I want to go to my doctors and stuff, because not only that, but now we have to. I don't know how much time in between I do have, but we have to start doing radiation and stuff on my neck from where the tumor is. We have to do radiation. There's nothing else we can do. But in the meantime, the medicine that I'm taking, it's like cancer medication. It's a pill. You take 21 days on and then 7 days off. So we're going to see if that can shrink it a little bit in the time while I'm recuperating, I guess you could say. Recuperating and just trying to get better, So I don't know how long the wait in between is. I don't know how long, they might say, oh, you got to go now or right away. I don't know. I just don't know. I just remember the kid that I was talking to in the hospital before, my pre-op. I was in there for about a week pre-op. I wasn't really doing anything. He was just watching TV, and that was it. They didn't have me doing anything. They basically was watching me and just making sure how I was doing. He said that, I said, oh, did you just have something go on? He said, yeah, but not now, a while ago, he said. And they didn't make a start right away. It was a couple months, I said, well, that's good. So who the heck knows? He's saying a couple of months, so that's good, plus I'm doing my cancer pills too, so that should help towards it, healing. So, well, shrinking, not healing. Crabbing is free, but we got a $2 permit for big overnight traps. Gotcha, brother. Sorry, I stopped. It was my young propane. So that's where I was talking. Let's see where we at. Not so much on the pickles, but like G said, good on most anything. Oh yeah, I love pickles. Frank's hot sauce, I put that shit on everything. But see, I like Frank's, but I don't put that shit on everything. Fried pickles are good. They are, Chris. I used to make them as an appetizer when I used to cook at the pool hall. People loved them because it was an easy finger food. I didn't make them greasy. They weren't greasy at all. They were just nice and crisp. And I would make I don't know how many came to an order. Depends. They were round. I don't know, maybe 12. Well, depending on how many, how big they were. Sometimes 10, sometimes 14, sometimes 12. It all depends on how you know what I mean. It all depends on the size. And they give them a little cup of what's it called, a center. That's it. There we go. So they are very, very good. Awesome. I had them at Hooters. Yeah, there you go. So you have a very good idea what I'm talking about. Is Hooters shut down? I have no idea. Bro, I haven't been out in the world in a long time. You know that. I really don't know. Nashville had shut down. Yeah, I don't know about here. Yo, Young, what's going on? They're all getting replaced by Twin Peaks around here. Oh, that's the name of the place, Twin Peaks? What is it? Is it be the same thing, though? Girls with boobs hanging out and hot wings. God bless you. Thank you, Love Life. I appreciate that. The only thing I ask for really in this world, I don't ask for super chats. I don't ask for this. I don't ask for that. I just ask for just pray. Just prayers, prayers mean a lot because he's always listening. So you have to believe in that. So I do, and hopefully the people that say they do, they do, and just pray, and that's it. And you should be good to go. That's all I ask for. I don't ask for anything else. I don't want sympathy. I don't need sympathy. Sympathy are for people that don't want to help themselves. Remember that. You're always in my prayers, bro. Thank you, Young Propane. eBay. Man, they gave me a good wash, but I'll tell you what, it must be the soap, man. This shit is making me itchy as hell. Making me itchy as all heck. I don't lie to you. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, almost. Oh shit. Come on, get back in there, baby. There you go. That was one hell of a save on a small straw. Ow. Let's see if I can reach it this time. I doubt it. Doesn't look good. Ow. Ow. Son of a gun. This hurts. Ow. I can't reach it because I'm laying on it, you know. That's what sucks. Ow. Ouch. I need to shave too. Ow, I went way too far back there. Ow. Don't do that again, Jerry. That wasn't very smart. I went a little too far back there, but good thing I got more hair there than I did when I got back, because that might have been bad. I know my limit and where I can go and where I can't go back there. My ear is pretty much my limit. Anyway, let me get back to where I was here. Thank you for the prayers, bro. A lot of messages going back. Oh, they did? They went out of business, Chris, up there? I never heard about it here. Maybe they did. I really don't know. Because they're all getting replaced by Twin Peaks around here. I never heard of Twin Peaks. Not quite sure what that is. What kind of food is that, Young Propane? Royal Rumble broke out in the Hooters. Somebody was flirting with the waitress. Next thing you know, break SmackDown. Oh, there you go. Jerry Springer style. Hey, sometimes it needs to happen. You know, as always, never touch, never flirt with the girls. Ow. Lower back, Jerry. Remember that. When stretching, please. That hurt a lot. Stupid ass, man. That hurt. Fuck. Ouch. Where's my dad, man? He might not, you know, like, I don't think everybody got the notification for the second live. I was live for Tina, did you get the first one? Were you in the first one? I don't remember. I don't remember who was in there at all, to be honest with you. It's not just you. Twin Peaks has a lot of specialty burgers and wings. Okay. You have the $1 billion burger, bacon burger with this caramelized bacon on it. Okay. Same kind of same food as Hooters. Okay. Sounds about right. I didn't get any notification, yeah. See, that's the whole thing, and then that's why my dad won't make it. He'll be like, "You weren't live last night, were you?" Like, no, Pop, no, I wasn't. He'll be like, "Oh, it said you were live for, it said you were alive for an hour. What happened?" Stuff like that. I'm like, no, I just like it just went down. I had no choice because I hit something. I don't know what it was. I think it had something to do with that practice shit. I never hit that practice thing. Never even went near it. So I don't know what the hell. All I know is I saw that word on the screen, and I'm like, I never hit it. And it started going live, and then next thing I know, I don't fucking know. It's just what a headache. I don't know why they're making it so difficult to go live. Like, what did we do? All we do is we go live, and we fucking do what we gotta do. It's like, we've been doing it for years. All of a sudden, now they want to make it difficult for everybody. I got the first notification, but not the second one. Yeah, I know. That's what's been happening. They'll make sure they give you one, but they won't give you the other, which is fine. It's just fine. I'm not mad at it, but like my dad didn't make it to the first one, and then he won't see the second one. And I told him, you got to just look for me then. If that's the case, you got to look for me. Just go to my channel, and you'll see me. My little name, my little picture will be red, and it'll say live. Just click that. It'll take you right to the live. You can't beat it, but he doesn't remember that kind of stuff, So that's not really my fault. But remember that. Just remember that as an easy thing. I love the southern accent. Who has a southern accent? I know I don't. I'm from the north. I'm from the northeast. Oh. I went a little too far back here on this side, and now it's like itchy, but I ain't fucking going back there again. I don't know. I'm glad you guys came in. Don't forget, everybody, Cranky Claimer's going live tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with a book of tickets. So go if you want to go check them out. Check them out. I'm probably going to end this by that time, and I'm going to go check them out. What time is it now? 7:45. Yeah, I might not end it like right at 9 because you don't go live right away, right? You let some folks come in and listen. I'll bring some people with me. So I'll bring some people with me, brother. Oh, waitresses in North Carolina. I got you. Oh, I've been wanting to go to North Carolina for so long, bro. It's just haven't made it, man. My plan was to do North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, even if I was able to. This is ultimate. So North, South, Georgia, Florida to see my cousin and my uncle because he's not doing that good. I don't know how he's doing. My dad talked to her the other day, and he's doing not doing that great. He could use some prayers too. So if you can, if you're a believer and you don't mind, say a prayer for my uncle and for my cousin, believer. She's got MS, but she's like she got MS, but it's like she doesn't. She just rocks out life. It's like this thing. Me and her are like, very alike. You can't let it bother you, man. Plus now all she's got is just her. She has to take care of her father, so she has to stay strong. And it's hard because it's hard for her to get around and stuff, but she makes it happen, man. She's strong. I really, really, I look up to my cousin. She's older than I am too, and I just think she's an amazing person. I went down there for a wedding and bachelor party. It was years ago. Oh, that's cool. Still, I still want to. That was my ultimate plan. That when I got out of here was like I said, to go see my buddy. I go see my buddy Plasty Dip, Faith and Fishing. That's his other name. That's his newest name. To go see him. To go see Country Goes to Town. If he was able to meet down with Plasty together. That was the only way that was going to make that happen. That's if he came down. It's probably like an hour or something drive, but you know, if you wanted to see me and I wanted to see you, I'd be coming through, but on I'd be coming through probably either on a bus or I don't know how I was going to get down there. I forgot. I had a lot of things planned out, but probably a bus. But anyway, so then that, and then South Carolina to go see a one boy that fishes, my buddy Micah. His brother's down there too, but his brother's married. Well, they're both married, but actually, no, I'm sorry. Micah, Chris knows. Chris knows Micah and Ace and Asa. But Micah's married, but Asa's not, but still. Yo, hey Chris, you know what I found out yesterday, bro? That Ace makes videos. You know what he does for a living, bro? He kind of just, he kind of spit it out on accident. Even he said, he's like, you can see it in his face, like, oops. You still here, Chris? I think he is. He didn't say goodbye. So usually he'll say bye or I gotta go or whatever. I didn't see him say that yet, so he should still be here. He might be taking a bite of them. It's right there. I got notification. All right. But take a guess what he does, bro, Chris. If you're still here, I think you are. Looks like I look into my crystal ball. But anyway, I'll continue my story, and I'm going to let Chris, if he heard me. What is Asa from Ace Videos? What does he do for a living? If you hear me, Chris, don't anybody else answer. Oh, there he is. What does Ace from Ace Videos do for a living? Yeah, what does Ace do? And forget about fishing. Fishing is fishing. What does he do for a living, for work? I never knew it either. I thought it was just fishing. But nope. No, I wasn't thinking IT guy. He just didn't seem like that. Didn't seem that brainy, in my opinion. He didn't seem that brainy to be an IT guy. But you'd be shocked. You want me to just tell you? You want me to just tell you? Because you might not guess it in a million. Engineer, nah. You want me to just tell you, brother? So we don't sit here forever? I was an IT guy. Yeah, nothing against it. I think it's a lot of money and a lot of smarts. You got to know what the hell you're doing. You know, it's not an easy thing. So God bless you, man. If that you did it, and I don't know why you got out of it. A lot of good money, man, to be made. Chris, you want me to just tell you yes or no? Dude, he's a airplane pilot, dude. He drives like those, the little airplanes. He drives those little airplanes, bro. I was like, what? That's the last thing I would have thought of. Yep, airplane pilot. I was like, God, no way. But I think he was saying that he started doing it because he wanted to do like guide trips when he was out in Idaho. Um, it was a good thing to do guide trips and stuff. It made a lot of sense. But then he realized how much he loved it and how much money could be made in it to just do it for the open public, I guess. And yeah, I couldn't believe it myself. I was just like, what? Yeah, I couldn't believe it, right? Like, and I've been watching him for fucking long time, bro. Like 8 years probably. I've been watching him at least. Never said it. He just kind of look. He didn't even tell when he said it. It's like he slipped. Mickey is in waste management. Yes, he is. So yeah, I when I thought about it, I thought about you, Chris, because I know you watched him and you said you liked him. You said you liked him better than the other brother, right? I like the other brother better. I like Asa better. I mean, I like Micah. Micah is just a little. I think he's just a little cheater. I think he's a little cheater there on the wifeski, but I don't know. I can't say for real because they're like real like into the Lord and I don't know. That doesn't mean that people that are into the Lord don't cheat on their wives, but I'm just saying. She's with that girl Cece a lot. But that doesn't mean anything. It just may appear that way, but that's just my observation. But I don't think so though. Dude, I think he has like 6 kids. I think 5 maybe 5. Yeah, maybe 5 kids, not 6. Sorry, but nice guy. But anyway, yeah. But anyway, I can't believe that shit. Ooh yeah, motherfucker. I don't know why I'm still waiting though. But where the hell's my coffee? Where's my coffee, Chad? Why am I waiting so long? Well, why I gotta wait? Why I gotta wait so long? Ow. I have a lot of itchy parts. Itchy parts of my head. Just my head. Itchy parts of my head. Makes no sense. Burr. Oh my god, I did it again. With the lower back like a dummy stock, gee. Ow. I liked them both and their accent. Both? Who's both? Both who? Alaska Airlines? Oh, really? That's cool. She's a pilot out there? Where's my coffee? Oh, I gotta wait. That's Tina. Where's Tina? She's not even doing anything. Where's the coffee? How long I gotta wait for coffee? Oh, ancient, not. Oh, I'm the ancient. Yeah. Ace's father, yeah. Yeah. He's a nice guy. He'd always be catching the first fish, though, when they're out there. Always. I don't know. I saw Ace get a little upset with the pops the other day because he's like, now, first of all, you got to understand something. They make a shit ton between all three of them. They make a shit ton of money on YouTube. Okay, a lot of money. Lot. He has over 1 million over 1 million subscribers, 1 million and change. Maybe 1.5 million, maybe more. I don't even know. But they make a shit ton of money. And he opened up his like crankbait case the other day. Oh my god. He had one of each color, like in each like size. It was just insane, right? So then he had this one special lure he was talking about. He even had a story about it and this whole 9 yards. His father lost it like first cast. Ow, my back hurts. His father lost it like first or second cast. And he was like standing there like he didn't want to say it. But he goes, Asa, son, you know, they're very close family-wise, you know. He's like, son, Asa. He's like, I lost that lure. He's like, oh, Dad. Like he got like he could just tell he wanted to like really lose it, but he knew he was on camera, so he couldn't. Like he was a little upset, but I guess because he had just told the story. I thought you would have liked that one too, Chris. I thought it was pretty funny. Because you ever watch Ace? He's always like, yeah, one of my buddies is here on the dock, you know, on the pier. One of my buddies, you know, a couple of my buddies, and you show them, and they're like 9, like all his friends, buddies that he calls, like they're all like 9, 10 years old. I just find it a little bit weird that he but supposedly he's got a really, really smoking hot girlfriend, which I don't care if you have a smoking hot girlfriend, an ugly girlfriend, fat, skinny, I don't care. God, that stuff does not bother me. I've had women of all shapes and sizes in my life, and I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. As long as they're a nice person and they got a good personality, that's all that matters to me. But anywho, I always thought he was either gay or a pedophile because he was always around kids, you know, and it really freaked me out. But then I heard that he had a really, really good-looking girl, and I think Micah was talking about it because they were doing a thing together, a collab. And he mentioned that they were doing something together. He's like, oh yeah, you bring in blah blah blah. I don't remember her name, but he's like, yeah, she's coming. I was like, oh, all right, that's cool. I guess she does exist. I'm like, that's cool. I mean, she could be the cat. I mean, who knows? But I don't know. If he's got a girlfriend, God bless, you know. But it just, I don't know. He's just really cool with the kids, and I guess that's just something that's really cool. I mean, and I don't know. It just seems weird. That's all I'm saying. It just seems weird, but it's cool that he had a lot of his wristbands made up, those rubber ones. I used to wear a bunch of them. I like those. Next ones, I might make those for myself, for my channel. I might. But I'll tell you. Again. That's a fucking lure with it, Dad. That was something else, man. It cracked me up. Who's that? Master Blaster's here? What up, Master Blaster? How goes it, sir? Tina's here. She's here. Everybody, Tina's here. Oh yeah, Rocco's Modern Life. That's funny. The ancient. It's a beautiful day because, baby, look at you now. Wow. Who are you talking to, girl, bro? Who are you talking to, Rock? Who are you talking to, bro? Who are you talking to? Whew. Ooh-wee, wow, 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 ooh-wee, ah. Hello, everybody. Classic song, G. I know. I'm messing with you, brother. I know you are a respectable young gentleman. You don't mess with other people's women in here. Just as I do not. I do not. I may talk to women in here, regardless if they have a husband or not. But I'm always respectable, and I'm never a jerk. I'm always respectable and a gentleman. So that should always be reassuring. Oh man. Ooh-wee. Yeah, I am. Tina. Yes, you is. Yeah, you is. Yeah, you is. You are the stuff. You're the stuff, girl. You're always here helping me out, man. I absolutely. When I say this, I don't mean it in a way like when you love your wife or something like that. I mean it like when you love a fan or someone that really helps you out. I really appreciate you, man. I love you. I do. I'll say that to enough people on my channel. Rocco, I love you too, buddy. Chris, I love you, bro. They say it all the time. Just love is love, man. There's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't have to be analyzed. Me and Chris, before we hang up on the phone, it's always a love you, bro. It's just an affectionate. It's just an affectionate word. So it doesn't have to be overanalyzed. It really doesn't. It's just a very nice way to speak to someone. That's what I feel anyway. Like I say, I love you to my dad, but it's not the same way I say I love you to Chris, you know? It's different. Kool-Aid. Who's drinking Kool-Aid, bro? Oh, man. Fucking, that hurts even more. Ow, why am I having difficulties here with my neck? All of a sudden. I need to move myself here a little bit. Ow, I gotta move around. Shit. Ow. Oh, baby. That feels good in a way. Ooh, I'm straight up on my table. Perfect. Like they did a perfect job. Let's pull up. Ow. Ow. Oh, God. Oh, God. Excuse me. Sorry. Well, you know I got the burples. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I can't find the burples. They scare me. But we'll be all right. One more time. One more time. Let's just stretch out up here. That's gonna feel good. Oh yeah, it's gonna feel really good. That's gonna feel so good. It's gonna hurt. Ow. Ow. Shit, 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 shit. Ow. Oh yeah. Ow, 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 ow. Alright, let me out. Let me out. Ow. Oof. Oh. Ow. Ow. I think that's too far down. I think here's good. Maybe or here. Give it up a little bit more. Paging Dr. Feel Good. Good song, dude. What a really good song, man. I haven't heard that song in a long ass time, too. There he is. Love you too, G. My man. My paisan from back in the day. Right? We go back quite a bit, Rocco, me and you. It's been, I don't know how many years, but it's been a few. It's been a few, I know that much. We put our trash cans out to the curb, and they both blew over in a small storm. Wow. That's crazy. Oh, yeah. It's got to be good for you to move around, create circulation. Yeah, absolutely. I got to do it. Yeah, moving around. Just, I don't want to do it till it hurts, you know. Like that. That actually felt good. Didn't hurt. It actually felt good. Got to just stretch it until it. Once it starts hurting, that's no bueno. That's when you got to just chill and just say, okay, that's it. Stop and don't do no more. Just try to stay, try to stay stretched in the bed a little bit. But, I had to do it though because I was just getting really, my beard's getting long and friggin'. That has nothing to do with what I'm doing. I'm just saying, just brought it to my attention again, that's all. Really had nothing to do with that. Ow, it just sucks because I don't want to cut my beard off because I've been waiting so long for it to be this long. But then yet, I don't know, I'm going to wait and see how it is once I'm up and able to shave it or not. I'm going to check it out then. Ow. All I know is I think tomorrow I'm going to try to sit up in the bed again because they've been asking me. I only did it once that one day and then I didn't do it again ever since. And they've been asking me every day. And they said we're going to ask you every day until you hate us. I said, well, I don't hate anybody. So I said, well, you're going to start hating us because we're going to keep asking you. I said, well, it might annoy me, but it's not going to. I'm not easily confused or convinced for that matter. I can do it. I know what I'm saying. I know I can do it as far as just going for it, but I don't know if I can do it. I'm going to try. I don't want to give anybody's way either. Ow. Ow, it's cold. It's cold up in this piece, yo. Burr. It's burr up in here, yo. Oh yeah, that's not good, Rocco. Close calls aren't fun. Glad she's okay. Oh, what happened? Most of my sisters. She's good, just rattled. I missed what happened. Oh, some tornado damage. I gotcha. I'm glad they got through it, Rocco. That's all that matters. Say, there's some powerful storms here too. Ripped right through. Oh, oh man, I don't know what to do here. I'm thirsty, but maybe I'll have a little bit of this ice cold coffee. I love iced coffee, but I really need to come back up then because I don't want to friggin' get it all over myself. It's the worst feeling in the world, man. You get shit all over yourself. Happened to me yesterday. I got fucking ice cold fucking milk all over myself yesterday. All over myself yesterday. Almost like in half the container. They come in little cups. Little cups like that. And the fucking thing on almost all half of it were all over me with the AC on. And fucking I was freezing already. That shit went down my shirt. Fucking, oh my god. I was so not happy about it. Ugh. So not happy about it. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. And then I just dealt with it and dabbed it off, and then just nothing I could do. Because they didn't have any more gowns until linen got done. I think in like an hour or so. It's like, whenever I do anything, it's just like everything's an hour away. But whatever. It is what it is, you know. Just gotta make it happen. Could have been worse. Oh my! Ow! 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 Fuck my lower back! Ow! 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 It's too close up, and I'm way too high up for them coughs. No good. They hurt. All right, let's finish just a little bit of coffee, and then we'll go back down. Okay. Ow! Ow! Shit! Get me out of here! Get me out of here! Run! Run away! Flee! Oh, that hurts too. Oh God, thank God. Okay. Now. Now. Wow. Where are we? Here we go, yo. Who's going where? Chris is out? Alright, Chris, be good, man. Have a good one. I love you, brother. Peace out. Rocco's out too, I think, right? Just had a smoky. What's that, a little smoky? What does that mean? Just had a smoky. Is that what a joint's called in Canada? Rocco's here. Okay. Gotcha, brother. Ow. Let me in. What's that called? What is that called? Let me in. These are things I missed. A lot of whatchamacallits. PLEs that I missed in the past. Ow. 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 Ouch. Ow. Wow. Wow. I should have known better, right? Yeah. Am I going better? Am I going somewhere? Huh? Ow. Ow. Ouch. I was doing good there for a little while with the medicine, I guess, and I don't know. Ow. Ouch. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know. Whew. Oh. Whew, man. Cow. It hurts. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Ow. Ow. Well, neither one of us are about to do anything because we have to give it a shot most likely to be busy. actually. Whew. Mm. Ow. Ow. Oh, shit, man. If you don't feel it, how do you feel it? Ow. That hurts, man. That hurts a lot. Jeez Louise, on the way through my neck. Besides surgery, obviously, but it hurts. Oh. We're just doing fine. We're just doing really good. Having a good old time laughing, you know, and all of a sudden, boom. Hey, Scott, that's why Scotty showed up. What's up, buddy? How are you? Casting the line out, catching Mr. Big Bad. Could be better than catching Mr. Feelgood. Could be. Ow. Hooey. Ow. Ow. What is happening? Scott's house. Just good, buddy. Going to the show, but the lake is just down too far. Really? Figure it would have been up. Did you guys get storms too? No? No storms by you guys? Wow. I'm surprised. I thought the whole country got storms, man. I really did. Even with your storms too, Tina, they're down? I guess it can't keep up with them 100-degree weather days. It's like it'll pick up and then it'll go down, and then when a storm comes, it goes back up a little bit and then goes back down or up, and I don't even know. I get so confused. But that's crazy. That's enough to feel that leg. There's a hole in the dam. What was this? Whew. Oh man. Try your best, yeah. Um, ow, and ow. Just down and maybe out, and it just hurt. Oh, yep. Could have been a contender. Wow. Still can't believe my dad never came in. He gets a notification, and that was it. It was over. I gotta teach him about the other ways. Even though I've done it a bajillion times, I'll have to do it again. Sometimes he forgets, man. He's getting up there. He's getting up there. 74. Pretty snapper. Pretty snapper. That's not what I meant to say. It's pretty, pretty good for 74. Attentive, whatever. Take care, Rocco. Have a good one, buddy. Have a great one. Oh. Oh. Uh, uh, Sorry, I think I knocked out for a few minutes. I apologize if there's anybody still here. I knocked out for a few minutes. I'm tired. But not like I'm not super tired. Just medicine knocked me out a little bit. Good night, Cranky. I'm gonna go. Get set up for the live. Good night, everyone. Chat. All right, buddy. I'll try to come over in a little bit. All right. I know it's what, like 8:45. I'll try to. If I end this, I'll stop by. If I don't end this, then I'll watch the replay. But I'm probably gonna end this because then I can just lay here comfortably. You know what I mean? I mean, freaking crashing out anyway every few minutes. I'm all there. I'm still here. I know. Thank you. Will you come with me to Frankie's? Will you come with me there? Since I have someone coming with me. Hopefully some other folks will come. I hope. Like I'll share it out once you set it up or whatever. Like once I get over there, I'll share it out to my community posts and stuff, and to my I don't know where else I can share it. I usually just share it to my community posts. It's usually the best spot. Cool, awesome, Tina. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna probably go around like quarter after. That's probably realistically what he's gonna start scratching. Maybe even after that. It all depends, if all your people get there. If he starts scratching before they get there, I don't know. I don't know how he rolls. I roll different. I usually take like a good half hour, 45 minutes, sometimes an hour. I try to give them all a chance to get in before I start scratching. Because it takes one person to get pissed off, and then they're out, and it ruins the whole point of it. It ruins the whole, bracket, I guess you could say. Because then you need to find another person to fill in order to do the next one, which you try to get filled right away. It's a racket. I'm telling you. So I stopped doing it for a while, and then I did it again for a while. I enjoy it, but if I can get the same 10 people all the time, that's when it's the best, because you're all in it for the same reason. You know what I mean? All the time. You're all in it together. And you gotta look at it this way. If you be like, well, I'm not gonna play here, but I'm gonna go play somewhere else, then you're gonna be paying a full price somewhere else instead of paying, a third of the price, because you're just rolling every time. And you're making money back every time, guaranteed. Every book you're making money back, guaranteed. Whether it's a book or it's a whatever you want to call it, I don't know, a mix, whatever it is, you're getting money back. A book is usually the safest, especially when it comes to that, because you get your guaranteed money back. A mix is no guarantee. If you try to figure out math on that, you'll be here till the fucking 7 Tuesdays after the end of the fucking world. There's just no way to figure that one out. There really isn't. There probably is math to it, but very, very difficult, because there's too many odds, within the actual thing. There's too many. So I wouldn't even try it. All I know is that the best odds of making guaranteed money back is a book. Folk show. But I'll probably definitely just go chill there for a while. I'd rather, because I'm knocking out, you know what I mean, Tina? I'm knocking out over here. So, I'd rather stay awake. I want to stay awake and watch it. I love watching books. Trust me, I love it, love it, love it. I really do. I forgot what he's doing now. He told me before. I forgot what it is, but no matter what it is, it's going to be fun. As long as it's not a crossword or a bingo, which I love doing personally. I don't like watching them being scratched because they take forever. Talk about falling asleep. Oh, forget about it. I'll be out like a light. You gonna shut this down then, G? Yeah, most definitely. Don't know what time yet. I don't know. What time is it now? 8:52. Yeah, probably in about 20 minutes, maybe. 15, 20 minutes. All depends, I like going to the beginning too. That's always fun, Just to be bullshitting with everybody. Cool. The one good thing about this too is he does it on, I don't know how he does it. He does it on vertical or what? I know he said he loves doing it on, Not vertical. I think that's what he was pissed off the other day. Because it didn't come out that way. Like it came out to practice or whatever. Fuck, I don't know what that is. I tried doing it before because I didn't have it. Like last night, I tried doing it because my battery, I couldn't keep up. The battery just kept going down, 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 down because it kept messing up. And I'm like, you know what? Let me just go live on horizontal like we used to. It'll be fun, whatever. I have a little bit. I'll be able to read it a little bit better by laying backwards. Laying back. And no, it just kept coming out like practice. Only you can see this. Like that's practice. Just only I can see it. Whatever we're doing, only I can see it. Doesn't make any sense. Why would I want to do that? Let me go live, but I'm the only one I can see it. Duh. What up, J fam? J fam, dog. How are you, sir? He gets a bunch of people. Of course. People love the lottery, man. That's why. I mean, I get a decent amount, but I don't get a lot because I'm not a regular lottery person anymore. I'm just not, So I can't expect to get a lot of people. I don't get a lot of people to a lot of things, and that's fine by me. I do pretty good. Not for nothing, I do pretty good on the just steady whatever. Just steady whatever I do. Just God's honest truth. Just do what you do steady work, and that's it. If you're talking about that one, like whatchamacallit, what the fuck am I trying to say? That's what happens when I fucking fall asleep for 2 minutes, 10 minutes. I fucking forget what I'm trying to say. What are you looking for? What do you need? Shut up, Jerry. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to find something. I don't know. No, I think I had a spray bottle to clean up. I think it was like almost full. But that's what I wanted. I wanted to measure with, not with Cranky because he's not here, but with 2 other folks if we can. Just measure where we're at before we leave. Where I'm at as far as my screen. I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say? Since we can't do it on that other way. He says he does it that way, and that's the only way he loves doing it, but I don't know. We'll see if that's what he's doing. I got to ask him how he does it because I don't know. I tried it a bunch of times and it just didn't work. So I don't know. I'll ask him, I guess. I'm hanging in there, Jay. I'm trying a little bit better every day. A little bit better every day. A little bit at a time, Slow and steady wins the race. Go back to PT tomorrow because we're off the whole weekend. I have a test tomorrow on my chewing and swallowing. If I pass that, I can go back to regular food. So I really need some love on that. Give me some good old prayers on that. I really need some good prayers on that one. I don't want to fail that. That seems like a test that you should not fail. Been eating for 51 years, but it just seems like it's like a pop quiz. You don't really know it, but I'm going to do my best and hopefully I pass it. I came off the oxygen. Today was the last day for breathing. What do they call it, Tina? Breathing treatments. Yeah, breathing treatments. But I could do them on my own. But she's not doing them with me anymore because I passed and my numbers are great. They're like at 60, 63 or 65, 63 or 93, 95, something like that. I forget the numbers, how they go. But they were doing really, really, really well. So I still want to use the machine. I told her that I can, I can still do them the way I was told her I would. I would just hold my breaths, do my breaths. But I like using the machine too. I just need to have somebody grab it for me in the mornings and then put it back somewhere along with the day. Figure it out, you know what I mean? Figure it out. Figure it all out. Food, prayers, and Taylor ham wishes. There you go. There you go, Mr. R. That's all I need. Sir. Probably gonna watch my weight for a while. I really want to lose weight. It's my goal. Yeah, 93. Thank you. It was like 93, but I think it was 95, 96 today, and then it was bouncing between 95 and 96. It's just pretty cool. You are G's rock. Well, she's Chad's rock, but she's definitely yeah, I guess you could look at it that way, yeah, I guess. My lucky charm, maybe. My mom asked me, because my mom doesn't know anything about, what I do on YouTube. Nothing really at all. She doesn't know anybody's names or anything like that. And all she heard was your name a bunch of times that day, and then my dad, said your name a few times, and, the dad's like, yeah, if you don't come in, I'll just go and I'll make sure I say hi to Dina. And I'm like, I told you, he said. So anyway, so I explained to my mom. My mom's like, is this like a new fling thing or something? I'm like, no, Ma, she's married. He's a great guy. He's one of my friends. He comes on my channel too all the time. He's a great guy. They just said, oh, they're an awesome couple. I said, but no. I said, we just hit it off and we're friends. I said, that's it. We're just friends. And I have female friends. There's nothing, does that seem weird maybe to older people, older folks? I don't know, older generations. I guess it's weird. I don't know, but it's just strange. I guess I don't know. What would you saw? What would you saw for? Scaring me. What do you saw for? She is awesome, and I appreciate her a lot. I tell her that all the time. I wish I could tell her more. I really do. She's amazing. An amazing, amazing person. Yep. Amazing person. Even just, pick up the phone and like when I was in the hospital, man, just pick up the phone and say, hey, it just meant a lot. It helped out a lot, It's nice to know you have a friend out there, Don't get me wrong, my dad called me every day, every single day, My brother, my mom even too, when my dad was on the line, they'd all jump on and say, hey. But it was different, She'd always, always, always stop by. Or just not stop by. Duh. She just stopped by from Kansas, just drop by. I meant, stop by on the phone. That's what I meant. Duh. What a dummy. Somewhere, you know what I meant. But, just appreciate it. Appreciate it a lot. But, all right, we're getting close to time here. What are we doing? Frankie just went live. All right, let's go. I'm going to shut this down. Let's go to Cranky. Let's go see him hit the big claimer. Let's go. I love that ticket he plays, so that's why I want to watch it. Awesome, Tina. Thank you, girl. Lynn Bloom, what's up, Junior? What's going on? How you doing? We're heading out right now. We're going over by Cranky. Come over with Cranky Claimers if you want. He's doing a book of tickets. Want to go check it out? But you guys know how to get there? I'll find them. All right. See you guys there later. Good night, everybody. Thank you for coming. Bye.